This time, I was curious about something different. Instead of comparing two tools, I wanted to see how far I could get with Claude alone if I just kept correcting it, one request at a time. So I started simple. I asked it to make me a Flappy Bird game, but in 3D with a third-person camera that follows the character, all in a single HTML file. That was basically my whole prompt. After a short wait, the game was ready, and the best part is I could test it right there in the panel next to the chat without downloading anything. The first thing I did was hit play, and the first thing that caught my eye was that I died the instant the game started. The bird just dropped straight into an obstacle before I could even react. The second thing that bothered me was the character itself. It was supposed to be a bird, but it looked more like a floating blob. So I told Claude two things at once. Move the obstacle a little later so I'm not dying immediately, and make my character actually look like a bird. It came back with a proper runway before the first obstacle, and it rebuilt the character with a head, a beak, a little crest, a tail, and wings that actually flap. Now, it looked like a bird. I played again, and a new problem showed up. Every single time I clicked the mouse to flap, the camera shook. It was distracting, and honestly, I wasn't feeling the whole glowing crystal look it had given me either. So I asked for a few things together. Smooth out the camera so it stops shaking, get rid of the obstacles and the glowing circle in the middle, and turn the surroundings into a forest. A few minutes later, the shaking was gone. The obstacles were now wooden logs you fly between. The ring was removed, and there were trees scrolling past on both sides. It was starting to feel like a real place. It was better, but the graphics still weren't where I wanted them. There were these little particles trailing behind the bird that I didn't like, and everything looked a bit flat. So for the last round, I asked Claude to remove the trail particles, make the graphics more realistic and detailed, add more trees to make the forest denser, and fix up the sky and the lighting. And this is the result. Real shadows on the ground, a thicker forest, a warmer sky, and no more glow. The thing that still surprises me is that the whole game is one single HTML file, and I never wrote a line of code myself. I just described what I wanted and corrected it, step by step, the same way you'd give notes to a person. It's not a perfect game, and I could keep pushing it further, but for something built entirely out of a few sentences, I'm pretty happy with where it landed. I tried this for the first time with you. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button or subscribe.